surprised you're wearing all this. I'm glad everyone's wearing this.
I look fire.
I swear to God. I'm gonna
Jordan, you know what's crazy? Me and Jay have our own glasses, but you have to borrow.
No, but these are mine now.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna take them.
I'm not giving.
I'm taking them.
Jordan, those hold sentiment. Like we went to Whistler, we went to everywhere with those. I can't give these away.
Why don't you wear those ones?
To Whistler? No, I need to buy. No, I
You're
need
gonna
to
buy another pair?
Yeah, man, these are.
Okay,
I don't know.
give me
These
one.
are the only sunglasses that actually like. I'll just buy you one. But like these are the only sunglasses that like. I've tried those ones and they're always like they're too small for my head.
No, because you have a big
My
head.
head is actually humongous. It's
So-
hanging off my ear.
Yeah. Right?
Okay. Enough with like the insults, man. Like Jordan, you've been calling me ugly all week. Like, like one more time, I'm probably gonna believe it. But yeah, the universe is acting weird on me, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story, right? So I have a list of people that I want to meet, like legends.
Yeah.
Legends.
Jason
like,
Statham.
No, not Jason Statham. Like
Ivan
you know, like
BasBas.
legends, like you know, athletes,
John Cena.
stuff like that. Like you know, just to see them in the flesh and like you know, like for the last couple of years, I've been trying to like. Well, no, whenever a chance arises, like let's say, so the person I want to meet is LeBron, right?
Oh yeah. Of course.
So like, you know, getting a ticket for one of his games or like somewhere close to where we live, like Portland, right? But his tickets are always like $200, even for like
Anytime he plays, right?
So the universe is playing tricks on me, man. I didn't want to go. So like here's the thing. So Jim,
Yes, your brother.
went to Kendrick Lamar's concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron was there.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
I do.
So
It was pretty much LeBron's concert.
exactly. So the number one thing is like I didn't listen to an album,
Yeah.
so I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, and I didn't want to just go to Kendrick Lamar concert like,
Just cause, right?
just cause. So I didn't go to the concert. LeBron's there. Didn't get to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Kendrick Lamar's gone, I listened to the album. I actually like it. Can you imagine like just the amount of the waste of time that I could have? No, but
Or like what could have been.
what could have been? I mean, you know, I just wanted to see, because, you know, you don't know how long he's gonna be in the NBA for.
Yeah, like a couple. Well, I mean, he just signed a 4-year, didn't he?
Oh yeah, just to play with his kids. But who's like? Here's the question: Who's the legend you want to see before die,
Me?
or before like they're done or
Like, are we
retired?
talking about like athletes or just like anyone?
Anyone?
Oh, dude, Tobey Maguire, yo.
What? Why?
Dude, Spider-Man.
That's the one person you want to meet,
Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. It'd be so sick.
dude.
Nah,
I feel like
be real. I know you don't want to meet Tobey Maguire.
you don't want to meet Tobey Maguire, dead or alive. No, actually, no. It has to be alive.
What the heck? How would I meet someone who's dead?
Dead or no? Just
Oh,
who's
wait.
alive?
Oh, my bad. Actually?
Yeah. No, it has to be alive. Obviously.
Oh, like right
Still,
now.
yeah.
Like right now.
Yes.
Damn. Like
I can't take anyone seriously with these sunglasses,
Like
man.
like a real person too?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean
It
real?
has to be a real.
Yeah.
Dead or no cartoon is dead.
What are we
True.
talking about? No. Who do you want to meet before, like a legend or someone?
Legend.
Like, yeah.
I don't really know.
Before-
Jordan, you go first.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying. Let me think.
Manny Pacquiao? You don't want to meet him? Really?
We're pretty much related to him.
That's one oh wait,
Yeah,
we
we-
do have
Right?
basically
Right?
have
We have
we have a
connection.
dude, that's actually insane how we
We have a Tito who
No, we have
his
a we have
lawyer.
like we have
Yeah.
a family friend who's like
friends
who
with him.
worked for
No,
him.
They're friends.
They're friends.
They're friends.
Yeah, that's
They're like
insane.
homies.
I remember. Oh, okay. I'll go back to the question, but here's the story, right? I remember when Manny Pacquiao was here in North Van, right? Dude, I was like, his wife was like, I really wanted to meet him, okay?
Yeah.
And it got really weird with me and Jim because I was like following his wife's story. I was like, okay, where is he? Like, I need to
Yeah.
find a way. I was like, the last thing I remember, it was on a Saturday, and it was right before mass started, like the church.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like the last story that I saw of him was like him in Capilano like suspension bridge. I was like, fuck, I need to at least see him before, because like that was like, I think that was the one before his last fight.
Yeah.
So like
With Floyd? Or was
no,
did he
that
fight
wasn't
someone
Floyd. It
else?
was someone else.
Oh.
It was like some new. No, I think he lost his last fight actually.
He did.
Really?
He lost.
But that was the closest I've ever been to seeing like one of the people I wanted to see before
Really?
retiring. Because like yeah, I think I've seen him do all of his fights. So that's one person I wanted to see. But yeah, we have a close connection with
With someone famous.
yeah, that's crazy. I remember too, after that after they went to the Suspension Bridge, the Tito that we know, who's friends with Manny Pacquiao, they went to dinner that night.
Yeah, with them, right? Yeah, it was insane.
I was like, dude. Oh, that would have been. I don't
That's
know.
the dream. Jordan, who's someone you want to meet?
One like Kevin Hart, low key.
Really?
Yeah, I want to meet a comedian. He's
What's
like,
about him that
Like I just like I'm watching like his like comedy stand ups and I'm just laughing.
all the time?
Yeah,
Have you watched all of his movies?
not all of them. I'm going through them.
What's your favorite
Oh.
movie of his? Actually, I don't even have one from his.
I don't know all his movies, to be honest with you.
It's either with him and The Rock. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like that one of those movies.
You don't
Yeah,
even.
I think one of those. I think one of those.
Thanks.
Like
Thanks.
I'm not watching his like all of his movies. I'm watching like
I actually don't know.
the shows.
Is there a movie that he
Like,
he's
it's just like
soloed?
the solo.
Yeah, I don't think he has a movie that's a
Wow.
solo.
He has a new one on Netflix with
Oh, the one with Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
But I mean, like, he's still with someone else.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever
solo.
soloed something like that. Anyways, Ivan,
Yeah.
who's
I
yours?
actually thought of one. Adam Sandler.
You want to meet Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
No, because when I was growing up, I always watched his movies, like 50 First Dates,
Oh,
Just
nice,
Go With
yeah.
It, and like
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, obviously.
I've never seen that movie. Is that the one where he's like
He's
golfing?
a golfer,
I
yeah.
haven't seen that
You've
one.
never seen that?
And then
So
I
good.
just watched like just recently his like his other movie that came out on Netflix, like Hustle. I was like, oh, that's like pretty cool.
Oh no, wait. Okay, no. I would like to meet actually Adam Sandler's no. Yeah.
What are you
Like,
saying?
no, because
I
if you
want-
meet
wanna-
Adam Sandler, you can meet like his actor friend group, like with Chris
Yeah.
Rock and all those people,
Yeah.
right? Like that'd be sick. That'd
That's
be
so sick how all I know is that all of his movies that he's made, he always has his friends in. Some of
Yeah.
my favorite movies are like Punch Drunk Love. Have you seen that one?
No, actually, I haven't seen that one.
That's one of his.
That's
No,
a
I
good
think
one.
that's. Oh, you've seen it.
Yeah, I have.
Uncut Gems.
I haven't seen.
You
that.
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that.
that one.
Those are the ones. Okay, apart from being like, I think the ones that you've seen are like comedy. These are the ones where he's like it's like almost like Academy, like
Oh, Academy Awards.
yeah. It's like it's
Mine
like
are,
it's noteworthy.
like comedy and like all that stuff.
I've never seen Happy Gilmore.
That
You
is
need to-
crazy
You need to watch that
me.
one. It's a really good.
That one's a really good one.
So things that I've not seen that a lot of people are telling me to see is like Fight Club. I've never seen that. I've never seen Indiana Jones.
Whoa!
I've never seen Indiana.
Whoa! You guys haven't watched Indiana Jones?
I haven't watched
Never.
Harry Potter. Same thing.
Well, no. Wait, but Indiana Jones is like.
I know.
I'm surprised that you. For Jordan, not really, but like
Yeah.
for you, I'm surprised you haven't watched
I haven't seen Indiana
like
Jones.
any of the Indiana Jones.
I haven't seen
There's
what's the one?
multiple?
Forrest Gump. I haven't seen that one yet.
Forrest
I've
Gump.
seen- I've seen
Forrest Gump, but like you gotta watch
I
that
haven't seen
too.
that one. I haven't seen that.
Forrest
I haven't
Gump's
seen the one
classic.
where the same actor Tom Hanks is like stranded in island. I haven't seen that one either.
What
Which one is that?
Oh no, none of you know either.
Yeah.
I don't know either. No, but anyways,
No,
Yeah,
but you
that-
have to. Oh,
is that the
man.
only one person you want to meet?
I mean, like Adam Sandler. I'm
I'm just surprised. Okay, so
I don't know. Like I don't have like a lot of people that I'd like to like. You know.
no, just be in the same room with at least.
Oh, same room. Maybe like Morgan Freeman. I'd probably ask him just to talk to me in his
Morgan.
voice.
You want to meet Morgan Freeman just to talk to?
The
Yeah.
thing that pissed me off the most is that because usually when Jim goes to these concerts, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would always be saying like he went to Tyler, he went to Rex,
Yeah.
and like Jim always has this thing where he thinks when he goes to a concert they're gonna bring some of his friends into the concert.
Yeah. He always he says that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, this is the one time. I was like, holy shit, he was right. He brought like I don't think even Kendrick Lamar knew LeBron was in the city.
Yeah. I think didn't he bring like Baby Keem as well?
No, that was
Or,
like part
he
of
was
it.
also supposed to be a part
Yeah,
of the.
but like the entire. Then like it was for a weekend that they were here. I don't know what they were doing here.
I
So
think
I'm
it was
surp-
just for the Kendrick concert.
And I was surprised too. LeBron doesn't go to Vancouver. No one wants to go out here, to my knowledge, at least.
Yeah, this is his first time in the city though.
His first time in the city.
Very first time, and he said he liked it.
because it's sunny.
That's
If he
crazy.
saw it,
Oh, if he came here like like late September, October, he'd be like,
nah.
"Bro, what is this weather, man?"
I'd rather stay.
He's good in
Introduce us,
LA.
Ivan.
What is going on?
We're back, yo.
We're back.
Oh my God.
This is Before You Know It with
Jay.
Jay, right? Jay, Ivan, and this guy.
Jordan.
Where did we start, man? Where have you been in the last?
Went to New York.
In the last. In the.
Went to New York.
Calm it down, man.
Went
Like
to New York.
damn.
Yeah, so we
Jordan.
just came back. Like, this is our first week back.
Our first week back.
Well, I mean, wow.
We really wanted. Well, I wanted to try to record out there, but looking back at it now, there was nowhere.
No, we were jam packed.
It was impossible. It was impossible with the time schedule and stuff.
And with the people we were with, it was like super difficult.
And I was thinking too, like, why were we able to do it in Whistler and stuff like that? The only reason why is because we know the location. We've been there before.
Like, we didn't know where we were going.
And we knew what our schedule was like. In going to the States, it was like
it was like hectic.
no, you didn't know. You didn't know.
Like every day was kind of due.
It was like it was like a new thing. Where did we begin, man?
Where do we begin? Well,
I don't know. I don't know how to start.
I
this,
mean,
actually.
we left.
You left.
I left. Well, let's just say who. Let's kind of recap on who went on the trip, other than just us.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Jay's family, Jordan's family, Ivan, my family, Lance, Darren, there's his family, and like Rochelle and her family, and another person, Jeffrey, and his dad, and then another couple,
Right,
and plus his another set of his cousins.
Yeah.
Right.
So all in all, there were 29 of us, including our driver, Chris. 20. It was 30. It was 30 people. In that bus altogether, 30 people. So, well, I'm kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but let's just say there were things going on throughout the entire trip.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm sure we already know that. We experienced it firsthand, but I left first on the 13th of August. Lance and his family left actually before me on the 12th, and these guys all left on the 14th.
Right, and I was I think I don't know when we left actually.
But we didn't.
14th, it was a Sunday.
We didn't all leave together.
No.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
So the backstory behind that is so we all booked a flight for Swoop
On the 14th.
on the 14th, the night before.
They
Right.
canceled it.
They canceled our flight
Completely, like...
due to bad weather, but it was all sunny, right? When we were there, right? So my flight got moved like really early, like 6. We're all supposed to leave in 3 in the afternoon, but my flight got moved to 6 in the morning. So I was still at Jay's house when I heard the news. It was like 2 a.m. and I had to go back home, right? And then I don't know what about your flight.
No, I remember. I think. Oh, I was so stressed that morning. I remember you guys left and everyone's like trying to prepare to go to Hamilton, Ontario, where we were supposed to land and meet. I remember when we. I remember going upstairs and then everyone was already gone. I was like, "What's the plan tomorrow?" So we were still going at 3 p.m. right, and then apparently all of our flights got canceled. Good thing it was Rochelle's dad who saw it, but yeah, our flights got canceled that day. But thank God, I was surprised in how fast everything moved. Where they shifted us to another flight. But no, we made it. We made the Hamilton turn. It was just that thing. Oh, like the thing that stressed me out the most was like, and it's like uncontrollable. It was like we might have lost like a day in New York. That already pissed me off. I was like, oh
Yeah.
like, there's no way like. I was already telling my mom, I was like, okay, let's just like I don't care about like
The trip anymore.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't care about like Washington. Like just keep me in New York like the entire time, right? No, but everything worked out okay. I think we still left at the same time. It was like 2 hours later. But it got delayed, blah, blah, blah. Like none of this matters. We made it to Hamilton. It was just that it was just really stressful in the beginning because there was like a lot of discrepancies and stuff
of the flights.
but
Like, honestly, though, you should have seen it, like... Because, like, I was... By the time... When we found out that you guys had canceled, I was in Hamilton already. I already landed. And I remember, like... I just heard, like, my mom talking to his mom, and I was like... I heard the word canceled. And as I said, there's 29 of us, right? On that flight, on the day of the 14th, 22 of you guys, that was like all of you guys meeting up with us, all got canceled at once. So I was thinking, oh God, I'm going to have to go on this bus tour all by myself if these guys don't make it on time. So I was like, I was already in a crappy mood. So I'm like, okay, if this happens, I'm just going to like leave and vibe in America by myself or do whatever, right?
I would have hated that actually if I went there alone. Oh man.
Yeah, like I was like, no, I was like, there's no way. Like in my head, I was like, there's no way that this is happening. Like there's no way this is happening. Like everything is going wrong when like, you know, in reality it should be like smooth sailing, but you know, we made it.
The thing that stressed me out the most, it was like whenever we checked in, they gave us our boarding pass, right? But they never gave us a seat. So it was like up in the air if we got a seat in that flight or not. It happened both no. So I remember our flight was from Abbotsford to Hamilton, but it got from Hamilton. They switched it up from Hamilton to like Calgary and then go to. I was like, dude, both times there was no guarantees of me getting a seat. I was like, oh my God, this is actually the worst thing that could happen. Like, no, but no, we made it to Hamilton.
I remember, me and Jordan were so. By the time that you guys all fixed it, Jordan was with me, and I remember we were waiting for you guys. It was like 2 a.m. in Hamilton. 2
a.m. you guys arrived, yeah.
Right.
And we were like, where the hell are these guys, right? And you guys had to taxi to the.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one was able to pick us up.
No, because we didn't have a car. What?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish the story.
Yeah. No, with your glasses, it looked like you were like, bro, like, what are you doing? You know, we couldn't we could pick you up because we didn't have a car, and we were just like hungry and like awake, and we didn't know you guys didn't eat. So me and Jordan through the morning, someone gave us like a box of pizza.
It was 2 boxes.
Of pizza. We just finished it.
When they said that we were gonna rent a bus, I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Like,
where we had,
did you think it was like a school bus?
Yeah, I thought it was like a school bus.
Yeah, low-key, I kind of thought it was a school bus too. Yeah.
What did you think, Jordan?
I thought it was gonna be like a tour bus, but I didn't think it was just gonna be our families. Like I thought there'd be like random families.
Hell no! I would have hated that.
I mean, if they're cute people, like, you know what I mean. But like,
that's your agenda. I'm hearing like the experience.
Like I thought it'd be like really cramped. Like we'd all have to sit next to each other. But
no, that was
honestly the ride there. Oh, those naps. Amazing.
No, I think everything to me was surreal. Like I remember when we left Hamilton, the first thing I did was sleep on the bus, and then I woke up at like Niagara
at the
Falls,
border. Yeah,
at the border, and I literally looked. I was like, "Oh my!" I was like, "This right?" I was like, "That's insane. That's Toronto downtown." I didn't because like the first thing when I woke up, my ass was like, "Okay, we're in the border." And then I see like a big tower. I was like, okay, that has to be like
the
CN
tower. And it was just like some random tower in Niagara Falls.
Everyone's like, no, we're past that. But I don't even know if because we didn't really do it. Like, okay, am I skipping stuff?
No, like all we did was take a nap.
Okay, okay, we're good. Okay,
no, but like
we have to introduce our driver.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Our driver, his name was Chris.
Right.
Yeah, like he was I remember he was like super chill.
Right.
Not all the time.
No, yeah, it wasn't chill all the time.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
No, but
I was cool. I was cool
with it.
No, but for our driver and him dealing with our parents.
Oh no, that's a whole.
So
yeah,
you know what? I think
he was honestly MVP.
No, let's be honest with this. Let's be honest with everyone here, okay? This isn't his first time dealing with.
This is not his first rodeo,
dude. He's dealt with bigger bullshit like that. Like,
he knew that like the kids were just agitated all the time. Like
that's
knew.
Good. At least like, he can read the room, you know.
Yeah, he could read the bus.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Abbotsford, Hamilton. We go down to Boston.
Wait, you're missing.
Oh wait, you missed something.
You missed something. The border.
What? Oh, yo, you gotta bring this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as Jay said, we went from Hamilton to Niagara Falls, which is the border from Canada, states, blah blah blah. But, before this trip, one of us or two of us in our little friend group didn't have their passports renewed. So when we were going to the border, they were actually expired. So that was actually
No, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them that they figured out. When did they figure that out?
Like Can I say their names? I can.
No,
say
you
their names.
probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
No, you can say their names. Why not?
All right.
Okay, it was like
go
Lance
ahead.
and Darren. So like the brothers, right?
Mhm.
They figured out that their passports were expired when they arrived on the 12th.
When they were already in Toronto.
When they were in Hamilton already, ready for like that big tour.
Yeah.
So then I'm pretty sure they were like freaking out, and I remember talking to Darren, and he was like, "Yeah, we might not even like go to the States, right?" And so like Lance is already accepting that he wasn't gonna go to Montreal. He was gonna go to Montreal and like stay in Montreal, go to Quebec, and all that. And I was like, "Dude, man, just try. Like, just try. If you get kicked out of the border, you whatever, right?"
No,
Whatever.
that's actually so heartbreaking when that happened.
Yeah.
Like, because we've been, I think, for like the last 5 months, we've been talking about like going to New York.
Going to New York, going like, what are we gonna do in New York? What
Right.
foods we're gonna eat, right? And like knowing that they could like, there was a possibility of them not coming. Oh man, I remember just like when we got to the border, it was just quiet.
Right.
Like all of our families like just told us to shut up and just like wait for Lance.
Right.
I remember they took them into like a room when they were like talking to like the CBSA officer, like the border police. They took them to like a different room, and they're like, and we're just like, yo, where are they?
No, because
they're not behind
all of us, like, everyone else except like Darren's family was processed like quicker.
Yeah.
And we were just waiting in the room, and all of a sudden we see like their mom walk through the door, and then Lance, and then Darren, blah blah blah.
And the dad,
I remember like Darren's mom was like literally in tears. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure that was like a lot of
stress.
a lot of stress like on the shoulders, because like I'm pretty sure they've been planning that for a while, and
and it's like money.
and too like like a lot of these people, like, it's a lot of money.
And like, what do you call this? I just remember the minute that they walked through, because they did get through. They were able to go with us on the trip. The minute they got through, we were like, "Lazio, you made it!" We like dab him up, we are like shaking him and everything. Like, honestly,
I don't know if you remember this.
What?
So when Lance got through, right?
Yeah.
Jordan's was the first one to go outside the door, trying to go to the bus.
Oh yeah.
And then he got flamed.
No. I'm actually gonna bring this up. I actually hate all the T's on the T's for screaming at me, right?
Alright, that's you, yo.
Alright, so
Ivan, let's sleep through.
Alright, so I walk out the door, right? Cause we're fully clear, and the bus door is already open, as I see, right?
Yeah.
I see Chris in the bus waiting for us, and I walk out the door, right? But then all the titas and titas are pointing at me and screaming at me to come back inside.
Hey, come back here.
Yeah, it's just like that. But like,
But then, okay, we wait there for 2 more minutes, and then they're those who walk out by themselves. I'm like, what? How do I get in trouble and they don't?
yeah, that's funny. The funny thing, like, I can't believe you had your AirPods in while talking to the officer. Did you have them on?
No, I took them out.
Oh, I was like, dude, I saw you like walk, and then walk out with your AirPods on. I was like, yo, this guy's ballsy for having those on.
But okay.
Anyways, from the border, after the whole ordeal at the border, we went to Boston.
We didn't really do much in Boston. We were just in the bus. We
got food.
It was just a day.
We hopped out.
I mean, we thought Harvard was pretty cool. We went to Harvard.
Right. For some reason, okay, I've been telling this. For some reason, I've told this to everyone. I thought Harvard was like Harvard, Oxford. Oxford is. Where is that?
Oxford is a different university.
Where is that though?
I don't know.
So I thought Harvard was like in Europe, like in England,
Like all these like big like
Yale, like
yeah.
like I never pictured it being Boston, but we went to Boston for the first time. We only checked out 2 places. It was like Yale. No, we didn't even go to Yale.
No,
we just drove
went
past.
to
just Harvard.
No, it was Harvard and another we just drove past the other university. I forgot what it's called. It was
Yale.
Harvard and MIT.
Oh right, not
Yeah.
Yale, MIT.
Yeah, Harvard and MIT, because those 2 schools are like pretty much cities and they're right next to each other.
Everything. I was expecting like for it to be bigger for some reason, like bigger, just like
Harvard?
like the buildings, just like I don't know. It just felt like
You thought it was gonna be like skyscrapers?
no, not skyscrapers. Just like like I guess like I didn't even know what Harvard looked like. I just thought it would be like pillars, like like
Yeah.
there's like big pillars and like big libraries and just like big classrooms. But like
Yeah.
everything I saw was like we were on in that little courtyard. It was just like dorm
buildings.
rooms, like the buildings that we couldn't even go inside. Like
Yeah.
but
Like it was literally its own like center though. Like it's like
no,
this
that's
is-
most universities. Yeah.
Like I can't believe like there was like downtown Boston where we're at, and then like you cross like just like another like a street, and it's
Right.
downtown Harvard. That's what they call it or
Mhm.
something. I'm like, oh my.
I didn't see much of the city. We didn't. No, we really didn't.
No, we
do
didn't.
Much.
Like we went to Quincy Market, which is like just like a food place.
Yeah, and then
That's about
we
it.
wait. Where did we sleep that night? Did we go straight?
Hampton. Or like or like that day we went to Harvard, or like the night in Boston.
The night in Boston.
The night in Boston we went to Hampton.
Where's that?
That was. I don't think that was a good hotel, right?
That was a really good
No, wait.
hotel.
Where? I don't remember.
The like when we went to Boston, I mean when we went to Harvard the next day, like in the morning.
I
that's
can't
when
remember
we
the
went
hotel.
To,
I just
that's when
can't
we went to
remember.
New Jersey.
I don't remember the hotel for some reason.
Oh, that was the one with the European kids.
The European kids.
Early in the morning, there was a gym 24/7.
Oh yeah. That place was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, we met those like kids from England who were like running a camp out here. I was like, or in
that
Boston.
one. Oh,
Right.
their buffet was crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we moved down. Okay, from there we go. Where do we go?
We drove by Connecticut because we were in the
Right.
state of Massachusetts, and then we went through the state of Connecticut, where Yale was. We drove past Yale, and then I'm pretty sure you were asleep during this.
Right. I seriously didn't care about any other city but New York. Like,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest with
So
you,
we
like-
drove past Yale,
Right.
and then eventually I fell asleep too, and then we landed in New Jersey.
Did we?
We drove through New York.
No, we went to New Jersey. I remember first day after New Jersey, and then that's where we could see the New York skyline.
Right, but we
went
left.
in-
We
we
left
went
the bus.
into.
Yeah. We went. I'm just talking like that's.
Oh.
We all woke up and it was the
Right.
skyline.
Yeah.
And then from the skyline, we went into New York City.
That wasn't
And
part of
then-
the thing.
What?
We weren't supposed to like stay like inside New York. Cause that was Chris's idea. So we were supposed to get food there inside New York and then eat at our hotel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't know what it was. Right. I don't know if you guys felt the exact same thing. Well, to me, it was something surreal.
Mm-hmm.
Like in those highways, like leading up to New York. And my entire knowledge of New York is just movies,
Shows.
TV shows, like all these other things.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of surreal seeing the skyline for the first time. It was weird, man.
Yeah.
Because like for the last 4 years or even more, me and my parents have been trying to go to like
New York.
New York and like the East Coast and stuff. But like it was just weird. Like we were in the bus the entire time. I was just like either on my like trying to take pictures or just trying to like soak it all in because I know we're only there for like a limited amount of time. And I remember we were like, I remember I was groggy from the nap from Boston to like New Jersey and stuff like that. And I remember seeing that skyline. I was like lit up. I was like, holy crap, I'm actually here. And I was like, oh my God, Lance is here too. Because like all the whole ordeal,
Yeah.
right? And I remember we were just like, it was, I remember we were going through like what? We went through the Brooklyn Bridge and then we went to Chinatown. No, it was,
Oh, like that same day?
No.
yeah,
Or-
that's where we got, that's where we went.
We
to.
entered through the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
No,
I
dude,
thought it was Manhattan Bridge.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
only-
sure it was a book.
But no, it was surreal. I remember. I don't know, man. Like I can't really put it to words. Like everyone at work and everyone like that I talked to in the last week, like asking me about, or I've been telling like how was New York. I can't really explain it.
Honestly, it's just an experience.
It's an experience. So
Yeah.
when we were going through downtown and stuff like that, I was just amazed at like, I can't pander in this too much, but it was just something I never thought I would experience, and I feel like I should have experienced it earlier in my life. I feel like
I get
everyone,
that.
like growing up should like experience New York at an early age, because like when I was there, right, the entire 4 days, for some reason, it motivated me like, I don't know, coming back here and stuff like that. Like, you can do way more. than what you're already like doing. Like, you know, like being in New York just motivated me like to get your hustle up.
Because everyone there just feels like they have something to do.
Yeah, right. Isn't that the thing? But
Yeah.
what was our first stop? We
It
went
was
to the
literally just
bridge.
the city, Times Square.
You went to Times Square. Oh, dude, that was
The first time seeing Times
First
Square.
time.
Jordan,
Yeah.
that was your first time. What did you feel?
I don't know. It was too much to process. Yeah, it was just so much happening. Like I'm seeing like mascots trying to take pictures with me. I'm seeing like naked girls trying to like promote their club. I'm seeing like street performers. I'm seeing all the lights. It was really pretty cool.
So bright.
No, it was very busy. It was a busy city. And thinking about it now, right? When we were in New York, like going from one side of the city to another side takes like an
It's
hour,
so
right? Like
exhausting.
walking, right? An hour walking. But when you
Yeah.
come back here,
It's like, bro,
it's like from
nothing,
Science
man.
World to like Stanley Park, it's like 20 minutes. But like, you know, something like that. But I'm gonna go back to New York, but what I'm saying is after the New York thing, right? We went to like Philadelphia, Washington. I was like, there's no other city like New York.
Yeah, no, it's like New York is just so unique.
Like it's literally a metropolis. Like no, like I remember we went to Philadelphia. I was like, dude, it was like a small piece of like
yeah,
this is the city. I was like just a couple of like
yeah. Now you kind of wonder. Now you kind of like wonder why. Like, oh, that's why New York is always portrayed in that way, or like it's always like one of the main cities because it's so different from another like American city like Philly or Boston, right?
as of right now, like as my favorite cities I've ever been to, it's probably gonna be like Japan, New York. Even though I was born in Dubai, it's gotta be third. Like I don't even know. Like what other?
LA. Have you've been to LA?
I've been to LA. No, I don't.
You don't like LA?
No, not that much. I'd go to not like for city wise. LA is not it. I'd rather be in like Malibu.
Yeah.
Or like you know coastal sites and not LA downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean. If I'm going to New York,
Yeah.
everywhere I go, it's like city. But everything I just love the city.
Yeah.
You want to say anything about New York?
I mean, this is my second time, so like what I liked about this time though, like when I went, is that I was with like friends. Because like obviously with family, like there's always like like you know it's always like that set itineraries and everything. I mean, we had a set itinerary here, but like
We didn't have that much, right?
They let us roam free in New York.
Yeah,
you know
but-
what? That's my favorite part that we did.
yeah.
We did the
roaming.
touristy stuff, right? But on our own accord. Like we didn't
Yeah.
have to like.
Yeah, I was happy that we were able to do that because last time I was just like
We hit like the main spots though. We went
Everywhere.
Statue
Square,
of Liberty, Times
Statue.
Square. We went to Central Park.
Brooklyn
By
Bridge,
ourselves.
Central Park. Like
Yeah.
we did all this by ourselves. We're luckily like just imagine that we were trying to convince our parents to like, oh, let's go here, let's go there. Like that would have been impossible.
They just let us go.
They'd have
Thank
to like
God,
let us
man.
go, right? So it's
That,
like
that was a good move by
yeah,
them.
yeah. I'm happy that I'm just happy that I was able to experience like New York with like you know, like with you guys because I went with my family and like, it was a
And
little
you
bit
hated
different. A little bit like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There was the first time I went, there's a lot of arguing with me and my sister
Oh
because
yeah. You don't have.
yeah.
You don't have to. I don't want you. Yeah. I don't want you to bring that up, but no, it's just family stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm okay with.
Oh, okay.
Because I was
You're
just
okay
like,
with it, okay,
I was gonna say, there's a lot more arguing because there's things I didn't want to do.
Oh yeah, we name one of them. Because
It wasn't not much taking pictures. It's that like the things that we're taking pictures with. It's like, why are we taking a picture with like some random building? Like, Chrysler Building's right there.
You're right.
Like
right.
Empire State is right there. Like
Mhm.
obviously there's some things that I understand. Like Empire State is hella expensive.
Is it? What do you mean?
It's $88 to go up to the.
To the top.
Not to the
Okay,
top.
okay.
To get up to like you know maybe 10 floors before the top,
What?
and then it's an extra $100 to get
Nah,
to the,
yo,
so it's
that-
like what maybe 300 to get to the top.
Right,
So
right.
that to me is understandable. You know, Jimmy Fallon show, understandable, hard to get tickets, but just food wise, like everything is just it was like perfect this time. Like I was able to like
We got
go
to
my
experience some
own.
food.
Yeah, you know.
The thing I didn't experience was like a New York Frank, like a hot dog. You know?
Oh,
Because I didn't
I was
carry
like, what the heck is
past
a
it.
frank? Yeah.
You don't know what a Frank.
So I didn't know what it was. No,
No.
but I was able to have some street. Yeah, honestly, if you go again, You need some cash for some street food.
I don't like carrying cash. Oh, actually, American cash is a lot better because they don't carry coins. They literally have like a dollar bill. Where did we go? We went to
Times Square.
What was our first thing?
Times Square was our first.
No, like the day like
after.
It was like we went to MoMA, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, the thing that I hated the most, even my cousin was saying, like, the second you cross the bridge, we don't have to do all this tourist stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the first day that we were there, I was like, okay, once we go there, you don't have to
talk about everything. Right?
You just drop us off and then
we just explore the city.
It was I don't know, man. The first day we were there, just looking through like each aisle of like
each street,
and just seeing how busy it was like, you know, you're in the thick of it. Like, you know what I mean?
So many buildings. Like, if you really think about it, and you look just down, like you're just a random street, right? It doesn't have to be like that main area. Yeah. You look down random streets. Mm-hmm. It's just like buildings on buildings on buildings, and like millions of people just walking past you.
It was cool,
right? Like
we went to MoMA. We went to.
Where else did we go that day?
We don't have to go by day by day. I'm just listing it out.
No. Like, we had Shake Shack the day of MoMA. I remember. That was awesome. Yeah, that was the first time we had.
That was heavy though.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, we had Shake Shack, MoMA.
Where did we go after? We did all of like the ones that are close there. Yeah, we went to Rockefeller after.
That's where we got Just Water.
Yeah, we went to Rockefeller. We went to. No, we went to that church, the Spider-Man 3 church.
Oh, yeah, the Spider-Man 3 church. The
Spider-Man 3 church. And then we went to, we went to Grand Central Station. That building
is sick.
It's probably my favorite building out of entire New York.
Because you could go inside it.
Yeah, you can actually go inside it. I was like, no, I remember Ron was the first one who said, like, how are we here? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
New York is just like...
There's something about Grand Central Station that always, like, hits.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's like... You know, like every single person who's walking through that has something to do.
Yeah.
And you know that each of them has their own life. It's like, wow, I'm here in the thick of it.
Yeah.
In the thick of it. Yeah.
And then what did we say, Ivan? What did you say about New York? It was like, dude, if you're like a first date spot.
Oh,
anywhere
museums.
Anywhere in the city you can have a first date.
Yeah, like museums. Like these damn museums are like perfect.
Wait. Yeah, then we saw the Chrysler Building.
Yeah.
And then I remember we went home that day. Oh no, we got a pizza before we went home.
Yeah, Joe's Pizza. No, not Joe's Pizza.
No, it was like the two guys.
Pizza. 2 guys pizza.
Yeah. And then third day we went. It was a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was kind of bad.
But to be honest, that pizza is probably better than some pizza here though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
any pizza there is fresh slice versus third day we went to Empire State. Oh no, Statue of Liberty. The one when we were at the dock, and I was just seeing the World Trade Center across the like you said, the skyline.
You can't get sick of it.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't.
Yeah, if you're like I don't know, like. I'm pretty sure you had this every morning.
What?
But every time we drove towards the city, I was like, man, I'm gonna I already knew I'm gonna miss this.
No, yeah, exactly,
Nothing can beat it.
No.
Like from end to end.
Yeah.
That entire was it an island? That entire island is just straight buildings.
We went to Statue of Liberty. It was a lot smaller than I remembered.
Yeah, I mean the skyscrapers that were beside were a lot taller.
We went to Ellis Island. Then we went back. Where did we go after that? We went to Soho.
Soho.
No.
Fun.
We went
Chick-fil-A that day.
We went to Chick-fil-A that day.
Chick-fil-A. I remember.
We went through.
Chick-fil-A's good.
We went through the World Trade Center.
Yes.
And then the 2 buildings.
Oh, and the Twin Towers that were there. Yeah. The memorial.
Oculus.
The Oculus building.
And then we went to
Chick-fil-A after that.
What was that? That bone building.
The Oculus?
That's Oculus?
Yeah, the one that looked like Eden Yeager.
Yeah. I think the third day, in the Statue of Liberty day, was like my favorite day, because when we went into Soho, I feel like that's the time where we got lost within the city, and I was like, okay,
just to enjoy.
You got to meet that one guy.
Oh no! Oh yeah. But we got lost in Soho, and that felt like we were just like locals. Like we were just like walking through the city.
Yeah.
We were going through like the nooks and crannies of like
just
like
some
New
random
York,
streets.
like random
Yeah.
streets, and just seeing how like the ecosystem is. That was probably my favorite day.
That was my favorite day too, because we were able to go to like all these stores. Sadly, that some of them are under renovation and closed.
Right.
But like seeing them in person and be like knowing that I can come here again and just go to these stores and be like, yeah, I'll buy something.
We also took the subway there.
Yes.
Hold on, you were saying we met that. Yeah, so being in Soho, like I remember knowing my knowledge of Soho, like from fashion
shopping
stuff, right?
district and all that stuff.
It's like the spot, like the rich people spot where like actors and all this like all these people like live in. So I was like, okay, if we walk through there, like we might see someone, blah blah blah. I didn't see anyone till we almost like were about to leave. I was able to recognize the guy. It was a famous like street. Oh no, it was a street skate photographer, and it was weird. Like I never thought I would like see that.
Yeah.
In New York, in one of the most like popular spots. It was like in Fifth Ave.
So busy and
like the guy was. I was surprised too. None of those guys were getting kicked out.
No,
it was in front of a Lacoste store, right?
The thing is, he was actually shooting for Lacoste. No,
it wasn't. It was he was shooting. No, he was just shooting for like his part. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
because I just did some research on the guy like who was skateboarding. He was like a
model. Right?
He was a model for like Tiffany and Co. It wasn't for Lacoste. So I was surprised like how he was able to do that in front of
like
a store. Because if it was here, you'd be kicked out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like instantly. And like the people that the photographer was with, they're actually controlling the traffic.
That's insane to me. Because like someone was like holding the door in front of the Lacoste.
Yeah.
If you're doing that here, that's like you're like stopping traffic from people going into the store and like shopping. So you can't do that.
It's like
here.
loitering.
Yeah. But it was insane. Like how I just saw that.
Can I share the story? So when we were in Soho, right before we met, before we saw the photographer, like literally just before, we saw like a photographer shooting a model.
Yeah!
Right. And then so we're walking past, right? And Jay points it out, and I look for like 1 second, and then my nose starts...
here. No. Me and Jordan were walking down Fifth Ave, right? And then
we're all walking down Fifth Ave.
Yeah, we were like walking down Fifth Ave, and I was like, "Hey, Jordan." Knowing New York, there's a bunch of models who live there. We were walking down the street, and then I see like these two like gorgeous like women, right?
Yeah.
Posing for like these photos, right? And then the
photographer, literally just a crosswalk.
Like, on the crosswalk, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere in New York's a backdrop.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Jordan, those two women out there, they're models, yo. Jordan looks left. He looks back at me, droplet of blood, just like that's the that is the most anime thing ever.
My nose just starts gushing blood.
Yeah, literally, like I just like I remember like I hear Jay say, "Oh look, there are two models, Jordan," and I'm like walking behind them, and then all of a sudden I hear Jordan like, "Oh." Shit. And then Jay's like, what the heck is happening with you? And then Rochelle's like, yo, you're such a pervert.
Yeah.
Like all of this is happening, like, within this, and then Jordan's just bleeding.
Yeah.
I had to give him
That's actually crazy. My nose started bleeding after I saw a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That was actually a really funny moment. Yeah. After the skateboarding or photographer.
I remember I think that was the night I stayed in Queens. I think it was probably I stayed in Queens in my cousin's place. It was really nice. Actually, like traveling from Queens, New York is far from like downtown, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a 40-minute. No, I didn't mind. I'm just saying like
Spider-Man's home.
Yeah, it was a different atmosphere from downtown versus like outside the city.
Yeah.
Because it felt a lot dark. Like, okay, no, literally darker. Like, there were like less streetlights in where Queens were. But
more suburban, though.
Yeah, it was really cool. The crazy thing is, the morning after, I don't know if I told you the story. So we were taking the train to Brooklyn, right? Or no, to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, because that was our next stop.
Yeah, that was our last day.
Yeah. In
New York. And we had to go take two SkyTrain, or no, two subway cars, right? So when we switched to the others, from Queens, we go to a certain stop, get off, we go to another train, right? Before we exited to go up Brooklyn, like by the Brooklyn Bridge. So this is what happened. My cousin literally asked me, like before we left the train, he's like, have you seen anything crazy in New York? Have you seen any crazy like shit happening? I was like, no, right? And then blah blah blah. I put back my AirPods on and listened to music. And then literally, right, I was like holding like, you know where the pole is in the middle of the subway car.
Yeah.
So I see this guy literally like, it's like it was like 9 a.m.
I remember this.
It was 8. It was 8 a.m. He was literally like,
is he drunk?
I don't know. I didn't stop to go ask him, no, but he was either drunk or like zooted or whatever the word is. But I remember, so there was this like there was like this Latina mom, right? No, literally a mom. Jordan's ears perked up, man. You fucking. She was just standing, right, and then the guy starts like approaching her from behind, right? I noticed it, and then the girl next to the Latina mom to her right notices it too. So I see the guy inching in, right? Inching in. And the guy was grinding on her, right? The thing, like, usually
9 a.m, by the way.
9 a.m. The thing that was cool, I didn't notice it till like the girl to the right of like the Latina mom like told her like, hey, that guy's trying to do something, right? So she notices it and then pushes the guy back, like the Latina mom. Blah 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 blah. Like we go to the stop, wherever like the stop was.
Yeah.
The Latina mom sits or tries to sit down. Before the guy leaves the train car, she had like short shorts on, like the one with rips on the bottom.
Yeah.
The guy tries to pull like try to rip the pants like.
My gosh.
It was that was like I remember no one else. I was the only one who noticed. My parents didn't see. My cousin didn't see. It was just me. And I was like, holy crap, what did I just witness? I literally saw assault, right?
Yeah.
But like, no one did anything. But I remember that, like, oh, dude, I felt so bad for her. Because I'm pretty sure, like...
She was just trying to go somewhere.
She was trying to go somewhere, and she probably, like, you know, like, has somewhere to be. And, like, that's the first thing you experience in the morning. Like, that's kind of...
insane.
It's sad to say it's normal there. Or it probably is, right?
Yeah, just like all that stuff.
But yeah, it kind of sucks. But that was the crazy thing that I saw that there. What else? Okay, our last day.
I didn't see anything crazy while I was there. You only told me that. That's it.
No, nothing crazy.
No,
there's nothing crazy that happened to us in New York.
You guys didn't see anything else? I
$1 water. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, $1, $1 water, $1.
What did you see?
I saw a homeless person, right? Homeless person.
Why are you clogged up, bro?
One side of my nose is clogged.
And but why though?
What do you mean why?
Ivan, why, dude?
I don't know.
I have COVID. No. Alright, so anyways, I see this one homeless guy, right? Walk up to another homeless guy. I think it was in Soho, alright? And I like he comes up. I think it was a fake $100 bill, right? But I don't think they know. It was a group of three homeless people, right? And then so he shows it to the other two because I think they're like friends or something. And then what's it called? One friend was like, "Oh, can I see?" And he tries to run away with it, right? And then the person who found it, he got like I think it was a bag of like cans. He threw it at him, right? And he started just like he punched him in the face, and then he ran away.
Oh
my god!
I didn't see that. Where was I when that happened?
You guys were looking at the skateboarding guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, well, nothing crazy happened to me, but something funny did happen.
What?
You know those guys on Times Square who are like giving out their mixtapes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they were holding you down.
Yeah,
yo.
yo. So I remember like we're all walking towards like some place, right? And you guys all managed to squeak by. I'm like sticking to Jim, and this guy like literally goes like this.
Right.
He's like that with my shoulder, right? I like so I'm like, okay, I have to stop. And he's like, yo, sick brim, where'd you get that from? Like, it says a Yankees hat on it. Mm-hmm. It's a Yankees hat, so obviously I got it from, you know, any hat store that sells brims. And the guy goes, you listen to music? He's like, you listen to music, brother? I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah. You know.
Sure, I can hear that.
And he's like, "What kind of music do you listen to?" And I'm like, like hip hop, pop here and there. And he was like, "You really listen to hip hop? Here's my mixtape." And I'm like, "Okay, like that's." I'm already ready to say no because these guys are just here for the money. And but what the guy said, he was like really funny. He's like, "Here's my mixtape. You know Jay-Z? Yeah, I'm way better than him. Like so much better than him." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So like, what do you sing about?" That's what I asked, right? Or like, what do you rap about? What do you?
Before you continue, I remember the first time we were in Times Square. I remember someone was trying to do the same thing with me and Jim, and then you came up to us, right? You're like this, "Hey guys, don't pay them no mind." I can't believe you asked them a question.
Yeah.
About what?
I asked him what kind of music, and he was like, about black.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm surprised you continued it. I thought you would just left. Yeah.
No, because it's like it seemed like he wasn't gonna do anything anyways.
Right.
But the crazy thing, okay, I'm kind of moving forward, but funny thing is that you guys all left me.
No, so I remember Jordan. We were walking, right? We were trying to go back to the bus, and I looked back, right. First, I remember seeing there was one guy trying to talk to you, right?
And there was like all three of them.
I was like, oh god,
bro, I'm like
cornered.
Anyways, I asked this guy, I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, rights. Like, it's always good to speak your mind." I told him that. I'm like, keep doing what you're doing. And I was like, "Is this free, by the way?" And he was like, "No, I don't ask for payment. But I accept tips though." I'm like,
that's the same thing.
That's the same thing, right? I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, so like I told him. I didn't tell him like, oh, in my head I'm like, that's the same thing. And I'm like, "I'm good, brother. I don't have any cash on me." And he was like,
"No, you should."
And he was like, "Cash? Who said anything about cash? I got Venmo, and like if you don't have Venmo or anything, I have this card reader on my phone that you can just swipe through." I'm like, "I'm good, man. I'm like."
You should have been like, "Here's a tip, guy." No one uses these anymore. This is CD, man. Like,
yeah,
we're
like,
Spotify.
I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he was like, "Appreciate it. Have a good one." I'm like, I feel like that was like the smoothest thing that could have happened.
You're right. You think something else would? No, I don't know. I think those guys are used.
It was in the middle of Times Square. I'm sure they're used to it, but
they're used to getting.
I got more intimidated when it's like other buddies start to come along.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're like, oh shit.
I was like, there's no way.
You're checking my pockets and like, oh god, maybe.
I was like, there's no way this is gonna happen to me right before I'm about to get into a bus. Right? And I'm like, all my friends just left me too. Like they're on the other side of the street.
What do you want us to do, man? Like they're gonna ask us to like get their mixtape.
I mean, I was just like, stick close enough. You guys are already the other side of the street. Yeah, I'm like, whatever. That happened to your brother too, by the way.
What?
Yeah, it happened to your brother, like the mixtape thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this guy was about your brother said thank you and he walked away and he was like, the guy was like, hey, give that back. I need tip or payment for that.
And well, those are the like I was surprised too. There's a bunch of hustlers in there too. Like I was surprised, like in the middle of Times Square, like guys are selling weed.
Yeah.
Like literally, like blunts, right?
What are you talking about? Like that's like every block in Times Square.
Every step you take, yeah.
Yeah, like seriously, you could get secondhand high being there in that area. It was insane.
All in all, I think New York was an experience for me. I need to go back sooner than later.
This is great.
Well, unless you wanted to say something else about New York. Jordan, did you have anything else?
We hit a Brooklyn Bridge, Times Square, Central Park. I just remember by the last day, we're all dead.
Oh my! Yeah, I kind of hated that actually.
We were all exhausted.
Do you think though? Do you think we should have stayed longer?
I think we could have walked the entire Central Park.
No. Do you think we should have went to the 8 o'clock bus, or should have taken our own thing?
I think we should have gone to the 10.
Really?
I think because here's the thing, right? There's these TikTokers that are like pretty famous.
I know. The
dances, and I was like wondering, what the hell? What time is this? And I see it's always dark. Like, so it's probably.
And so it's pretty empty too.
Yeah, it's usually pretty empty. So it's probably around 9, or maybe around past 9 o'clock at least. So I'm like, but I understand we're like so tired, because each day we're walking at least 20 to 25,000 steps a day, right? So in total,
in the blaring heat.
So in total, we're like, our legs are dead, our feet are dead. And we're still just trying to like, enjoy our time, because we're not trying to spend too much on transit and like save it for food. But all in all, it was a great trip.
Save it for food. We didn't pay for any of them.
Yeah, well, at least I did. 10 o'clock. If we, I wonder what it would have. I wonder what it would have been like if we left at 10.
We didn't really spend too much night stuff in New York.
It was mostly like we would do all the day stuff during the day and then wait till like 8.
Realistically, what were we gonna do for another like 2 hours?
I don't know. Enjoy the city.
I feel like we were just gonna sit down in Times Square and just sit.
Yeah.
It would have been nice, but
The thing I feel like where I wanted to hang out was like we should have
Soho.
at nighttime, like in the West Side.
Yeah.
You know where John wanted to go.
Yeah.
Because at least you can see where all the city. Like,
Yeah. I get that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Did we? We didn't miss out on anything.
No. Like New York was good. We hit all the highlights.
I didn't. No, it's not enough for me.
Oh wait, I said Joe's Pizza,
Yeah.
Spider-Man Pizza. That's it. That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
But other than that, we went to after New York, left for like we left New Jersey.
Let me close it out for New York. It was my first time being there, and I feel like it's not enough for me. I need to go back again, at least for like a week.
And this time, I actually like if we do end up going ever again, like just our friend group, I do really want to go to a Yankees game
Oh, dude. Yeah, we were supposed to
or
do
like
that
a Broadway show. We actually didn't do a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
it was really expensive.
no, but it was like really tight our schedule. So it's like, could we really fit something?
Right.
Yeah. So next time, there's always like the good thing about that city is that there's always room to do more.
Can we talk about like the Philly cheesesteaks? Like
Oh, okay. How about this? All right, let's do it like this. New York pizza. Okay, no, let's play a game. Valid or not valid? New York pizza.
Valid.
Valid, right?
valid, yeah.
Philly cheesesteak.
No.
No,
okay.
okay.
I'm not eating that shit again.
No, I think it's the place that we went to.
Well, it was just like
It was our only option.
our only option. I don't know where else we could have
No, the experience like getting the Philly cheesesteak, it was so funny because we were supposed to be at the bus at a certain time.
4.
4, right? So we went to the Philly cheesesteak place at like 3:45 to get to like 7. No, it was 6 Philly cheesesteaks, right? For like a lot of people, right? But that took way longer than expected. So we were like, what? How long were we late by?
For like almost 45 minutes.
No, we were late by like 30 minutes. We were there at like 4:30.
Yeah.
No, we left at 5. We were there for an hour.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
No, okay. Have you been to Philadelphia before though, right?
I had a better cheesesteak than that for sure.
So is it somewhat similar to what we tasted?
No.
Oh.
That
So,
tasted
wait,
like
what-
hot garbage to
No,
me,
what
honestly.
was
Like
was-
it's just like
what was the difference? I need to
like
know.
the whole difference is like I was surprised the kind of cheese that he used. It was like cheese that was completely garbage. Like the steak wasn't as like flavorful.
He's a street vendor. He's
Yeah, I
Chill
mean-
out, man.
I
Like
mean,
the guy works like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I'm just like letting you know like the difference between what I had versus what you guys had. Because this is what I had.
He
before.
says hot garbage.
Okay,
yo.
okay, Jordan, let him finish.
This is what I had before. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Like what I had was an actual like Philly cheese, and he was like massive. Like it was it wasn't just like thin. Like ours was pretty skinny, but ours was like but the one that I had was like
The entire time,
massive.
Jordan, when he was making the Philly cheesesteak, I wanted to talk to him, just ask him how long have you been in the street for, just like trying to converse because I feel like we were just like standing there trying to pressure him to go
Yeah.
faster.
It wasn't like hot garbage, but it was like decent enough to eat. Like there
was
was
But
alright.
was it similar to what you ate before?
no.
No?
Like if I have to rate what I ate before, it was like mine was a solid like 8.5, 9. This was like a 3.
Because like all I tasted,
It
like
was just
dude,
bread to me.
no, it was like
It was looking just cheese.
let me
the
finish.
cheese.
It was like when I got the Philly cheesesteak, it was first of all, even trying to open it, my entire hand was already soaked.
Yeah. That's usually how it is though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like
A
I
Philly
guess that's like
cheesesteak.
one thing that he got right, but like what the Philly cheese that I had, it was like really like thick, like all around, and then the cheese, it was like
The shit was heavy.
yeah, the cheese was the cheese and the meat were like really good, and he actually the guy that I went to before he toasted his bread.
Mm.
And like that kind of made like the difference, and there's more flavor in the steak.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he used like not just one different cheese, he used like different like
Remember when we got on the bus, everyone had the same thing. It was like, oh god. No, some of them liked it.
some. Yeah.
Some.
I was kind of surprised that I was like, I kind of wish it was but we only were there for an hour.
We looked at the Liberty Bell. That's pretty much it.
I actually don't understand why we were in Philadelphia.
We should just. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we went to MoMA and we went to the museums and the art museums in Washington, they were really cool. Just seeing all the history in that one building. The museums and the painting were really cool.
There's like a culture with music with like looking at art. We suck at that, yo. We're just like, oh, look at that, yo.
No,
that one
some
looks
of them,
like
there was a one painting that was it looked like a Lord of the Rings
yeah.
That was really cool.
We're so loud too.
Yeah.
We're just walking around like, oh, what's that, yo? And then someone's just say, oh, that looks like a penis or something.
Where did we go? No, I remember there's two buildings. We went under.
There was the east. There's the west building, which is like super old. And then there's the east building.
We should have started in the east,
which is just modern art.
No, Washington was cool.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, like we went to like as I was saying, like the east building, which is modern art. West building. I like the west building just because old paintings. And, we don't get to see that often.
It was really sad leaving New Jersey, leaving New York, going to Washington. But it was more sad
leaving in general.
Going back. Well, we went to Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto. That was pretty fun.
We went to Canada's Wonderland.
Oh my god.
Canada's Wonderland.
Okay, we're literally an hour 15.
Do you want to leave it for another time?
No, we're not gonna bring this in another episode. But
Canada's Wonderland will be the last one. Right. Honestly, Canada's Wonderland was great.
It was worth.
Despite the weather, it was raining. By the way, it was raining really hard.
There was a storm. No, there was actually a storm.
Yeah, when there was thunder and shit happening.
So I remember, we were in Toronto for the first day. Oh no, we were there for how many days?
3.
3?
Were
we were there for 2.
Sorry, I was there for 3.
We were there for 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's fun. We were there first day. We just explored downtown and stuff. We weren't in the CN, blah blah blah. And then we met up. We did the nightlife thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that was cool. Actually,
that was fun. Yeah.
That was. It was weird because when we were in that one spot in the restaurant, the second one that we went to, it was weird. Where I was sitting at,
you could see the CN Tower.
I could literally just see it right there. It was just being part of the city, and then we took the subway cars, blah blah blah. But Canada's Wonderland. What did we do?
We went on the 3 big rides.
First,
the Leviathan.
Yeah.
The Behemoth. And the
Yukon
Striker.
No, it was really cool.
By the way, I had a headache the entire time I was there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah.
Just because those rides, those 3.
No,
big
the first ride we went with was a spinny
Dude,
Rooney
man,
thing.
that thing was just taking my. It was just I swear I was like a bobblehead by the end of the day.
No, that first ride was that's a crazy one to start off on.
Yeah, it was actually that was.
Rochelle passed out, didn't she?
Yeah,
she just passed on the Leviathan.
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was
first
the first
one.
one.
I thought you were talking about the very first ride.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we're talking about the 3 big rides.
Man, Jordan, catch up, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Leviathan, Rochelle passed out, and people were saying that the Yukon Striker was the fastest one, but I remember right before they left. Right before.
We're looking at each other. Go.
Right before we left, right? He's got the guy said, "Welcome to the fastest rise in Canada," and then they said, "Bye," and then we went up, and I remember that dropped down.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what are you talking about? The
Leviathan?
Stop.
No, dude, that first drop, oh my god,
Yo, I could feel my stomach up here.
No, dude, I was it's either I stopped breathing for that entire drop down. I was I could, yeah. And then all of a sudden, we go to the tunnel, and then it was just whoosh, 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 whoosh. I was and then the ride, it was a minute ride for an hour wait. I was
that's
crazy. The entire time we were on the Leviathan, Rochelle was just calling me gay.
What was the second big one?
Behemoth.
The
yellow one.
What was it? Oh yeah. Oh, my favorite one is when Rochelle didn't tell us about that ride in between the Yukon Striker. So we were just and then it started, and then I got whiplash.
Yeah.
The Yukon Striker was the big one.
Yukon Striker. That was this is the things that Jordan and Lance and Rochelle were talking about for 4 months straight.
Yeah.
Before our trip. You should explain it. You should explain it.
It was sunny. Then the storm comes in. It was a perfect
there was a possibility that we weren't gonna get on the Yukon.
Oh
Striker.
yeah. I was like,
Everyone told me that it wasn't possible. I didn't give up hope, and then when I looked on my phone and looked on the app, it was
open.
available.
No one believed him, yo.
Yeah, no one believed.
I remember our last ride was supposed to be like that coaster. Thank God it was actually I was pissed actually.
Yeah,
I was pissed that I had to go because like I was like, dude, like my body can't take it.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I was at that point. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm really gonna force myself to come back here just to go on that stupid ride, right?
So
and I was like,
we went to the Yukon Striker.
no, but before that, I remember Rochelle. She whispered in my ear, "Don't tell anyone."
What?
But the Yukon Striker is open, and that's what I was like.
Why?
And I was like, Rochelle.
What?
No, I was like, Rochelle.
No
I was like, Rochelle, you're really gonna tell me that? I'm just gonna tell Jordan right now. And then Jordan screams out, "It's available!" And we're all like, we're about to go into Leviathan again, but we just like dip and run towards the Yukon. But by the way, I remember we were all like in our heads before because we all ate.
Oh,
Majority of us ate, right? And I was like, and everyone was like, damn. If we throw up, we throw up, but like everyone was like I remember like, who was it? Jordan? No, it wasn't me. It was someone. Someone was like really scared. It was Ronray and Lance. They're both like,
no, I was
like, nah, man, I don't think I can. I'm like, Ronray, just
no, because
do it,
all
bro.
we kept on seeing was like the drop. They hold you in the drop,
hold you
and
for
then they
5
they
seconds.
plunge you down,
And they
right?
plunge you, yeah.
I
Honestly,
remember
though,
I was
worth
like
the wait.
talking to Jordan. I was like, okay, bro, like dead ass. Like someone told me in Vancouver and PNE is that when it rains and the coasters are on, that means it goes faster. I was like, oh shit, Jordan, it's a thunderstorm here. So imagine how fast this
We're just
is
gonna go. Wow.
Yeah. So we were like, oh my god, dude, I remember we were strapped, right? Oh, dude, it was the scariest thing, actually. My stomach didn't stop turning until...
Yeah.
I remember we were strapped on, and I was looking on the ground when it was trying to, like, let us go. It looked like a transformer, man. Yeah. we were going up the thing, and the water was like, oh my god.
It was just like on our face.
Yeah.
I was like, this like...
And then we take the ride,
Yeah.
and then we hold down, right? And then there was a big pause, and then we go plunge down. I was like, oh my god. And then all of a sudden, we were going all through these loops and stuff like that. We were going so fast.
The water.
I don't know if it was hail, but the water hurt my face, man.
Dude, man. I had my mouth open screaming, oh my god.
Yeah.
The water was hitting my, like, the back of my throat, and I felt like I was getting, like, choked.
Yeah. So we were going all around. And I remember when we got back to the platform we were supposed to go on, we were there for like almost like 5 minutes just waiting, and I was getting drenched. Right? It was like just raining. I was like, "Oh my god, can you just let us go in the shade?" But other than that, we went home.
Yeah. Had our last meal together at Lizzie's.
Oh yeah, Lizzie's, right? It was
yeah, that was the last time we were gonna see like RJ because she stayed out there, and yeah,
that's pretty much
went
it.
back to the house and yeah.
Oh yeah, so we Jordan.
We went back to the hotel.
Right? And we got to Vancouver earlier. High five, Jordan. High five, yeah. I even get to stay there a day later. I was like, what are you gonna do there alone?
I literally took a nap there last day, so it's like whatever. I caught up on them all.
Well, no, it's not whatever, yo. We went home. We got to play soccer. I got to go to the gym.
Yes,
nice, yo. No. So next time for sure. I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm gonna go home early.
You're gonna be on the same trip. Everything's the same except for the going backward. Yeah. He's gonna go a day earlier.
Yeah. Anyways, let's close it out, yo.
Anyways, this has been our trip. We're good to be back.
Episode.
This is our 53rd, right?
Yeah.
Feels good to be back.
We're here for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully. Just kidding. This is
You fucking asshole.
What?
this
Ivan,
is
you owe it to our viewers, yo.
Just kidding. This has been Before You Know It with Jay, Ivan, and Jordan, and we will catch you later. Peace out. 8 Town.
Go.
Bom, bom.
Town.